We gotta see what we're working with. All right. Yo guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to yet another video. Yeah, remember last time that I said the inner visor just came off while riding? I figured it out. Look at that. We have a little knobby thingy over here. That thing just broke off. No idea why that in the world happened. But anyway, today's video we're going to be picking up a freaking legend. A legend in the Honda motorcycle world that everybody's kind of scared of because it weighs a lot and it looks kind of big. And I'm also a little scared to ride it because it's like an 1800 cc's. Yeah, we're talking about the Honda Gold Wing 2024 Honda Africa Twin right here. Oh, look at that front side. God dang it, I love this bike. Like I said before, this is my new #1 motorcycle. But without any further ado, we did a lot of stuff with it. We're just gonna hop onto the motorcycle because we need to pick up the brand spanking new 2024 Honda Gold Wing 1800 GL. Let's go. Oh, wait. First things first, we gotta do the It's always the same. Vroom. Oh, love this thing. Anyway, okay, let's go. Just like that, we're back on the road. Couple of fun facts about, of course, the Honda Africa Twin. You guys, some of you guys are probably thinking like, Smokey, why are you talking so good about this motorcycle? It's your first Honda Africa Twin before the Adventure Sports last week, of course. It's your first experience with Honda. Honda's giving you motorcycles. Are they paying you to saying the bike is good? No, absolutely not. No brand is paying me any money. They do send me on trips, and sometimes I do get like a nice hotel and a nice trip or some food stamps for having some lunch at an event. I make videos, sometimes I get something extra, but yeah, that is it. If I think there's something not good about a motorcycle, I will say it. Like for example, I don't like the horn being up there and the indicators down there. Normally it's like the indicators are mere horizontally with my thumb. If I have my hand like that and you have the indicators on this position, you know, somewhere like here, and on this bike they're like down there, so sometimes that's a little bit frustrating, but once you get used to it, of course you're used to it. But that said, like I said, sometimes there are just things like you have to connect your headset to use the Google Apple CarPlay, and some people are like, no you don't, you can just turn it off and this and that, and you have to do some settings, and I know. But for a rookie guy as me, I'm kind of a dumb person from time to time. It can be a little bit complicated, so I got a little bit stuck with the GPS as well, but it turns out it works. Another fun thing, somebody said like, Smokey, if you hold the S button, the sport button, you get like 3 different sport modes. I was like, hey, what? Look at that. You get like Sport 2 and Sport 3, and now it's like Sport 3 is like it's like really funky. Like these dudes that are popping wheelies with the Africa Twin, of course with the clutch, but I just like to keep it in drive. Anyway, so there's a couple of things I don't really know. There's a couple of things that the brands are always open to me. They're never saying like, please don't say anything bad about this or about that. That is absolutely not the case. Some of you might think that, but it is absolutely not. And if I can't say anything bad about a motorcycle that I prefer not to have on a motorcycle, and then the brands should, it's just like positive criticism. You should look at it like that. If like with the KTM, the indicator button was like very spiky and even hurt my hand and was very unuseful. Well, the year after I complained so much and KTM changed it. Not really sure if they changed it because of me, but I think they did. I complained so much about it. Now, getting into the Honda fleet. Let's talk Honda here for a second. Yeah, I got a shitload of views with the Hondas, like millions here and millions there, and I visit the shopper in Germany and on Instagram Reels and YouTube and TikTok. Got like, I think it's like 45, even more. It's like 50, 60, 70 million views with the Honda. This, I remind you, this is with the Adventure Sports, and this one 50, 60 million views on mostly shorts. Not talking about long format like this videos. Motovlog, I do understand these videos don't really get like a bazillion views, you know what I'm saying there. But this thing online is like, everybody's liking Honda Africa Twin. Some BMW GS guys are like, hey, you should get like a GS and the DCT and yada yada yada. But I get that. Now, talking about the DCT, yes, Smokey, you should shave your vagina. I've heard that before. People calling me gay. Even had to block the word gay on Instagram because why is it starting to rain? God dang it! I need my raincoat. God dang it. I brought my raincoat. I was thinking about it's getting very gnarly outside. Bring the raincoat, rain pants, and the scissors for scissoring. Oh, yeah. No idea why I said that. Anyway, we got the pants right here. We got the clothes right here. Hey, I'm living in Belgium. It's like a 50-50 chance of it getting to rain or not. So, just gonna do it like that and like this. All right. Just gonna get back on the bike. That's not even sport. That's not even sport. That is just drive. Like I was saying about the DCT, I mean, some people don't really like it, but hear me out. Hear me out on this one. No, there we go. That's what I mean. It keeps asking me to pair a Bluetooth headset. There is not even a headset. You can't really see it, but there's not even, can you see that? There's not even a headset on there. For some reason, it keeps asking me that. I push the button and it's gone. It's gone. But every time I start it up, it keeps like, headset? And I'm like, no, Honda, no, just leave me be. Now, hear me out. You have a manual gearbox. Let's just say, for example, you take out AMG, because of course AMG are better than BMW M's and Audis. Now, let's say a Mercedes AMG A45. I'm just saying something. And you have a manual gearbox M2. A lot of you guys are going to be like, Smokey, hands down, the BMW M2 with a manual gearbox. And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. M2 manual gearbox, my favorite as well. But for more comfort and for some other ways of having fun on track, you have the flippers on the handle, the flippers on the steering wheel. So you can just shift down and shift up with flippers. And I like shifting with flippers. If I'm riding on track, I play a lot with the shifters. I love manual gearboxes, but the shifters are just like pa pa pa. Like for a Lamborghini or a Ferrari, everybody loves the shifters in a Lamborghini or a Ferrari because you can do like bum bum and stuff like that, and everybody loves it. Now when they put it on a motorcycle and you can do it, listen to this, pa pa pa. Everybody's like, hey, what's up with that? I mean, it's just a different way of riding a motorcycle. I mean, and like I said, you still have the rally package on this one. So look at that thing down there. I can be like, go back a gear, pow, pow. I can still shift with my foot. The only thing that's missing is, you know, a lever over here. I have a lever, but that's a handbrake. Not gonna touch that though. So I don't have a clutch here. But that's just a lot more comfort. But this bike, a lot of people have been saying, oh, Smokey, it's just like a scooter now. Yeah, I probably have not been riding one because it does not feel. I've been riding a scooter, the 750X Adventure, and that feels totally different. This is like ba ba ba. It shifts, it feels, and it shifts like you are using your clutch and you're shifting. That's how this thing feels. And when you're going back a gear, when you're full throttle, sometimes it goes back a gear. But they put it into tour here. Not sure if it's gonna do that at 120 full throttle. Look at that. It even shifts back 2 gears, and you get the feeling that it just feels like you're shifting back. And then I can go up a gear again with my hand. So I can. It's like a threesome. It's like a threesome party. I can play with this girl. I can play with that girl down gear. I can be like with my foot, go down a gear, go another gear, go up here again. It's like I'm having a party all over the place. And the smoothness, and the comfort, and the electronic suspension, and yeah, I'm in love. I think in September they're gonna sell this bike. I'm in trouble. Another question some people have been asking me: the difference between the 19-inch front wheel on the Adventure Sports one and the 21-inch on this one. I should just go through that. The 21-inch on this one and the 19-inch on the other one. Now, the difference between that is you mostly just feel it into corners. If you're really a corner guy and like taking hairpin turns and this and that, if I turn to the right like this, the bike turns very slowly. If I throw it into a corner like a big bend, it also turns very slowly because you have like a bigger front wheel. I like that. I absolutely like it when I have a front wheel that is bigger, a 21-inch, not like a 30-inch, not like a Moss front wheel like the old bicycles from back in the days, nothing like that. That's not compared to that. But I like 21-inch because it is more forgiving. If you're taking smaller corners and shorter corners, it doesn't like tilt the bike to the side. Now race bikes, even smaller wheels, 17-inch I think, It's 17, 18 inch, and the 19 inch, that's not that much of a difference, but still you'll notice it. And on track, if you really have to take corners all the time, the least amount of pressure you put into your handlebar, the bike is like, it goes to the side already. And that's the main difference. Some people just like it. It's more of a handling bike. It's more like, yeah, you can play around with it a lot better. It throws to the left and to the right a lot better. But it is not, I can't really say it's not a big difference. It is a big difference riding on 21 and 19. But I like it to be less aggressive when turning the handlebars. That's why I like the 21 inch. And also the 21 inch is better if you're gonna do some off-roading, because imagine having a pothole. Wait, I'm just gonna do like that. Pow. Imagine having a pothole this big and your wheel is like this big, 19 inch. If you drive into the pothole, your wheel is gonna get stuck a lot faster as if you have a wheel this size with the pothole that size. It will just, hey mate, can't park that to take a piss, mate. So a bigger wheel just go over potholes a lot better. And also if you're gonna have to jump some logs and stuff like that, yeah, 21 inch is just the way to go to do some off-roading. Now a very good news, next week my Smokey Bubble soap, 4,000 bottles, I ordered 4,000 bottles of soap. Yeah, 1,000 of the blueberry snow foam, 1,000 cherry shampoo, 1,000 mud burnisher, that stuff is like going to be epic to clean your motorcycle, and 1,000 bottles of wheel cleaner. I know, you can even clean your chain with it. It is very good stuff. But next week, so that all stuff is coming. So might be uploading a little less, might be a little bit too busy with all the shampoo and the stuff going on right there. But I also planned EICMA. EICMA, anybody going to EICMA this year in November? I booked a hotel across the door. I'm not really sure what hotel is called again, but it's like right across the door of EICMA, because last year I failed a little bit there. But it is very expensive. It is, I think it was like 400 euros for a night. I think I paid 1,200 euros for only 3 freaking nights. 3 freaking nights. So yeah, a little less on the new motorcycles now, but when EICMA comes in November, the end of September, October, there is new models. New models will be coming out. So we got maybe some new Hondas, some new Kawas, some new Yamahas. Kawa, I'm not sure why I said Yamaha and Kawa, because I've been contacting them all over the place and nobody's contacting me back. So I don't think they want Uncle Smokey to ride their motorcycles. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. More for anybody else. More for everybody else. But no, EICMA, let me know in the comments, what do you guys expect from EICMA? What's your most anticipated motorcycle? What is coming out? The GS Adventure already came out. That will be in the stores, in the dealers, I do think January, February, something like that. Well, by the end of the year maybe, but probably going to be early 2025 that they will be coming to the dealerships. But I don't know. If I have to choose for looks only between the new BMW GS Adventure and the Honda Africa Twin, this one, I'm taking this one. I'm not really sure. I still have to see it in the flesh, but I'm not really sure about the new BMW GSA. I don't know. It looks like something that Robocop would ride. But anyway, we gotta get the Gold Wing. Not gonna show the place because it's not at the dealership. It's at Joffrey's house. Somebody who works at Honda. So I'm not gonna. Oh, there's like a lot of wind here. I'm not gonna show the exact location or his apartment. So probably in the next couple of shots I'll just be on a Gold Wing standing somewhere in the rain. Don't you just love it how legal lane splitting is? People in Germany, it's not legal. We get points on our driver's license. We cannot do it. From the UK, yeah, I know. Go to the left, sir. I can't pass, my friend. Oh, the people on the UK, they're even look at that. The truck driver's like, hey, Smokey, I'll get out of the way for you guys, because the guys on the England side are like really riding to the left, to the right. I mean, look at that. I cannot blame them. Look, everybody's on the left, and the English guys are like very on the right. Thank you, sir, and thank you, truck driver. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. That gets a smoky thumb of approval right there. A lot of people don't realize that you actually have to go to the left, because for the ambulances and stuff like that. It's like the guys from the Netherlands. Have you seen? What in the world is going on here, buddy? A lot of people from the Netherlands are just like, we're gonna stuck to the right. It's always the guys from the Netherlands. No offense to you guys, but if you guys are on Belgium roads, it turns out that you just don't seem to ride a lot to the left side to let bikers and ambulances pass for some reason. I have no idea, but you should be more like that guy. Take an example of that old man over there. and stick to the right side. Quick fuel up, because I always want to bring back a fully gassed motorcycle. Now I did pick it up fairly empty, but still, it is some mutual respect right there. You just gotta do it. I do wonder, like, I'm putting 98 in it. What are you guys fueling up with? Are you like the cheap ass bastards throwing 95 in that monster? Or are you like a little bit higher on the run scale, putting in some 98? Let me know. God dang it, they have Burger King and KFC. That is not good. Always when I'm riding motorcycle, I'm gaining weight for some unknown reason. Alright, here we go. Nice and fully loaded. For the next guy to have some fun. Oh, yeah. It's always the same when it's hot. That's a cool taxi though. I know it's a Tesla, but it's a cool taxi. Anyway. Go inside, have Burger King, have Kentucky Fried Chicken. No, Smokey, stay strong. Don't do it. Don't do it. Alright, let's go. Sometimes I am very weird, but I saw the new technology of toilet bowls. I was like, let me check it out. Look at that. Look at that thing. God dang it. That's like, that one's like a bit weird. They got that one. They got 2 different models, and they have remote controls. I have no idea what that does. Exhibited. A plus and a minus, a left and a right, and a sprinkle button on the top. Does that like sprinkle your butthole? I'm not sure. It's like that waterfall that sprays up your butthole. I have no idea. I don't need to see that man under the shower though, but I gotta investigate more about toilets who sprinkle water up your butthole. Not that I really prefer liking that at first, but you never know. Does anybody have a sprinkler inside his toilet that cleans his butthole? Let me know in the comments. I do wonder. Anyway.
5 minutes later.
Okay, we gotta talk Goldwing here. We gotta talk Goldwing things. Oh, travel guys. Alright. Alright, look at that thing. God dang it. Alright. So yeah, just had a little bit of a Burger King because those chili cheese nugget thingies, they're absolutely great. And I really like that cherry coke. I just stopped for cherry coke. Anyway. I'm not really sure what we can tell over this beast, but 1800 cc's Honda Gold Wing GL. It says Gold Wing on the side as well. And this is kind of a big machine though. We got some switches here to put up the screen, the volume for the speakers. We got speakers over there, speakers over there. Look at that back seat. That is something you want to be in for a couple of hours and you wouldn't even mind. Heated seat in the back. A lot of stuff going on. They also got it says airbag. I really don't hope the airbag explodes this way, but it more explodes that way, so I get a little bit soft. Handbrake over there. There's a lot to tell, but we're just gonna hop on yet again. I have to get my ass home because the wife is leaving today and she told me to be home on time. Anyway. Oh, it's already starting to play some music. Listen to that. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get copyright strike, but I do wonder if I can hook up my phone and play some soundboard funny things, like put a 360 camera on and prank some people. I might do that. Anyway. Listen to that. Yeah, I really have to oh, this is loud. This is loud, and it's not even it's almost halfway, and it's already very loud. Anyway. Turn down the music. Does it also do no, it's just like blam. So we're in Dilbig, and we're gonna have a oh wait, it has reverse. It has reverse. Hold the brake, press this button, and now if when I press minus, it should go back. Oh, here we go, here we go. Oh, be sure there's nothing in the back here. Look at that, look at that. How do I go back to the front now? There's no plus over there. Press the button again, put into drive. No. Okay, neutral, drive. Okay, let's go. Ready, set, go. Oh, calm down now, Smokey, calm down now. We have a big Gold Wing. We have 1800 cc's. I think this is like the most cc's I have ever ridden on a motorcycle, by far. And I can already tell this thing, this is different. This is a different style of riding a motorcycle. It is, of course, as you would have expected, ridiculously comfortable. It also has a big tire, and the cool part is you can see the suspension down there. You can see it bounce when I'm taking some potholes. You can see it up and down. You see that? It's going up and down, but the handlebar is not moving. It's just like, all right, I'll handle this for you. You just stay comfortable and let your hand stay in the same position. I'll do all the work. Look at that. Can you see that down there? It's like it's doing all the thing it needs to do. You'll have to wait, sir. I can go first. And it's also not a slow motorcycle. I still have to go through all the specs. Like I said, I just picked it up, but it is already yeah, I do like these things a lot. Anyway, let's go on the highway. We can put up the screen if we want to get even more cozy. No, just give it some gas. God dang it, some people are... what is wrong with you people? Why don't you give it some more gas? Where do we need to go? Oh wait, no, if this is a Gold Wing on the left of me, I'm going to laugh. It is not... That is not possible. That is not possible. That's like a German guy. How is this possible that I get on the highway? Last time with a BMW GS, there was a BMW GS. How is it possible that I go on the highway with a Honda, I see a Honda? I go on the highway with a freaking Honda Gold Wing, and there's not a Gold Wing. What is going on? Am I living in some kind of a matrix or something? Because now I'm doing a Gold Wing tour. Screen up, music loud. Let's turn on some music. Listen to this. Yeah, you can listen to the radio all day long while riding on the highway with the open visor. My visor is open, by the way. But this is just, this is cruising. This is a cruiser, for sure. And a lot of people also, when you see a bike like this, you're always like, holy moly, that is a giant cow motorcycle. But actually, if you ever get the chance of riding one, you should. It doesn't feel heavy whatsoever. It rides like a small moped, and I am wrong. I have to go to the other side. I took the wrong route. I took the absolutely wrong route. God dang it. This is also just great. This is just great. Typical Belgium. A little bit of rain on a freaking Friday afternoon, and everything is stuck in traffic. How can I just gonna give it a little... I gotta try sport. I gotta launch this thing in sport. It's a big boat though, but it feels so easy to ride. It feels so easy to ride. Anyway. Oh yeah, oh scheisse, I have to go to the left here. Now, lane skipping on a Gold Wing. Just have been lane skipping just a little bit, and I have no idea how wide this thing actually is. But I don't think it's a lot wider than, thank you sir, he let me go in front of him. I'm not really sure how wide this thing is. I have to do some measuring. If it's wider than an actual normal Honda Africa Twin with like panniers or not, I have no idea, but... Right, I needed that. I always like my V8s in the morning. Lane skipping with a Gold Wing, it's not that bad. It's actually fairly easy. The bike is very manageable, so don't worry about that. I don't even think it's wider than a normal bike with panniers, so. We're gonna give it some gas here. There's a straight coming up. We're gonna put it into sport. Oh no, drive. Stay off the drive button. It's over here, Smokey. It's not the Africa Twin. Oh! Do you guys hear that sound? Wait, let me put the window up so you guys hear the sound a little bit more, and I take off the visor. Do you hear that? That's like a Honda VTEC, baby. VTEC guys are like, oh, pretty sure this bike does not have VTEC, but we got it. Whoa, it's like, hey, it's meaning business right here. All right, come on, we gotta find it. Holy Jesus, this is a different bike in sport, golly. All right, we got a full throttle this thing, and we got to see what we have here. We got to see what we're working with. All right. That is not bad for a big boat like this. God dang it. Whoa, 140? And of course, it's a Gold Wing, so there is no wind. Suspension is ridiculously good. You can't say anything bad about it. Oh, now it's going to 5th gear. Now it's going to 6th gear. Will it go back a couple gears when I full throttle it? We gotta check this out. And a little bit slower, Smokey. You can only do 120 here. Gotta be a little bit careful. And go. Oh, the pulling power. 150. Ah, that is nice. That is nice though. Okay, let's go back to eco rain. No, we're not gonna do eco and rain. Let's just do tour. All right, and back home we go. This is a comfortable boat. Golly. Also comes with a 5-year warranty. Did I already say that? Now a fun fact that you guys didn't know: if you want to have a little bit more wind in the front of you, like, yeah, I got the screen up here, I want to get some fresh air. Look at this. Check this out. Now there is some fresh air coming in here. I can feel the air right here. I have no idea how that works, but you know, it's a Honda thing. Where's the air conditioning? How do I turn on the air conditioning? Does it have? It has 2 buttons that do nothing. But where is the air conditioning? Does it have that? I have no idea. Going into the settings, I was thinking about looking for the air conditioning. Not really sure if this bike has it. Still have to look up for everything. You can't really do anything with it when driving. All right, can I change the audio settings when riding? Seems to be I can change some things here. I also do wonder, does this horn sound like a car horn? A very important test as well. Yep, it does sound like a car. Look at that. That is not an Italian horn. Some people laugh when I say that every car and every motorcycle has its different horn from every country. You can just notice an Italian horn and an Indian horn. This is absolutely a Honda car horn. I like that. I like that. You got as good as a music installation as Uncle Smokey? I don't think so. Especially for my male audience. The GT3. That is a freaking ass nice car. I'm not really a Porsche fan. I never was a Porsche fan. But god dang it, that GT3 is in that blue. God dang it, that is nice. That is nice. Where the hell is my button for my windshield wiper? I don't have one. This is it needs like some smoky wax and spray, so the little bit of water goes off, or I just have to ride fast. I don't know. Golly. Yeah, that is a goddamn nice car. God dang it. And just like that, we're back. I gotta admit, this thing is a whole monster, but god dang it does ride really good. Whoo-wee. What a boat. Anyway, I gotta do some more research and find out all about the Honda Gold Wing. Gonna be a special episode for sure. Anyway, thank you guys all so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace, drive safe. See ya. If you want to see the next video, it is right over there. If you want to see my favorite video, it is right over there. Subscribing is done right over here. And if you want to know all about YouTube, go to smokeytube.com. See you guys next one. Click one of these.